If you have ever wondered whether reality truly is stranger than fiction, look no further than Hilaria Baldwin, yoga instructor, influencer, wife to actor Alec Baldwin, and the internet's favorite accidental impersonator of a whole different continent. Since stepping into the spotlight in 2012, she's been making headlines for everything from unusual social media antics to linguistic gymnastics worthy of their own Netflix docuseries. So buckle up. We're diving into the top most bizarre, cringeworthy, and unintentionally hilarious moments from the life and times of Hilaria Baldwin. The curious case of the disappearing and reappearing accent. Shortly after tying the knot with Alec Baldwin, Hilaria introduced the world to a charming new feature, her occasionally Spanish, occasionally, wait, what? Accent. In one interview, she was practically dancing flamenco with her R's. In the next, she was sounding like a Whole Foods regular ordering an oat milk latte in downtown Boston. On Good Morning America, she seemed fresh out of Madrid, but fast forward to Extra, and it was all khakis and Red Sox vibes. Naturally, the internet, a place that never misses a beat, or a misplaced vowel, pounced. Twitter detectives emerged, accents were compared like wine notes, and hashtags bloomed like wildflowers in chaos. Was she code switching, practicing for a telenovela, or just having an off day at the vocal coach? Either way, we hadn't seen this much linguistic suspense since Madonna briefly forgot she was from Michigan. Hilaria was not always her name. Shocking, right? Once upon a time in Boston, long before the yoga poses and salsa-flavored social media posts, there lived a woman named Hillary Lynn Hayward Thomas. Yep, less flamenco dancer, more Harvard admissions essay. In 2010, she officially swapped out Hillary for Hilaria, just in time for her Alec Baldwin love story to begin. When people raised eyebrows, she waved it off, saying she'd been called Hilaria for years, and that it was basically the same name, just, you know, with a little extra spice. It's like renaming your cat Leon and insisting he's now a jungle predator. Respect. But let's be honest, if someone named Brenda tried to rebrand as Brendalina, we'd all have questions too. The bilingual explanation heard round the internet. In response to everyone wondering why her accent came and went like a seasonal latte, Hilaria addressed it on her reality show, The Baldwins. She explained that she grew up bilingual and sometimes even forgets English words because she's so immersed in Spanish. Her chosen example: cucumber. Yes, the humble salad staple that suddenly turned into a viral meme. While that explanation might work at brunch, the internet wasn't buying it. A genealogist did a quick ancestry deep dive and revealed her family tree is more clam chowder than churros. English, Irish, French-Canadian, German, and Slovak. No Spain. Unless Madrid is hiding somewhere near Cape Cod, her story has more holes than a block of Swiss cheese. And sadly, how do you say cucumber? Won't fill them. Her yoga studio turned into a lawsuit circus. Namaste turned into Nah, I'm suing back in 2013 when Hilaria's yoga class took a hard left into legal territory. A student, Spencer Wolf, lost his balance, fell into a window, and got a nasty leg injury because apparently the only thing more packed than a New York subway is a Baldwin-led yoga studio. He filed a lawsuit, claiming the studio was so overcrowded it resembled a spiritual game of Twister. But the real plot twist? Hilaria later confronted him, not with apologies or concern, but with a verbal scolding for the emotional damage his lawsuit caused her. That's like tripping on someone's roller skate, breaking your leg, and then being told to say sorry for bleeding on the rug. Spiritual enlightenment. Meet passive-aggressive guilt trip. Alec's birthday gift plea for Instagram clout. What do you get your wife when you have already given her fame, fortune, and about 50% of your screen time? According to Alec Baldwin, the answer is Instagram followers. In 2023, Alec launched a heartfelt and slightly desperate plea online, asking his fans to follow Hilaria for her birthday so she could finally hit 1 million followers. Ah yes, nothing says romance like digital validation. He was basically offering her the influencer equivalent of a balloon bouquet. Sadly, The internet did not rise to the occasion. 2 years later, she's still stuck in the high 900 kiss. Maybe the universe was sending a message. If you have to beg for 1 million followers, you might just need 1 million new ideas. The I am baby Instagram post. Nothing says, married to a Hollywood heavyweight, quite like curling up in his lap like a sleepy toddler the day his manslaughter charges are dropped. That's exactly what Hilaria did, snuggled into Alex's lap and posted the photo like it was a Hallmark card for emotional dependency. The internet didn't know whether to send congratulations or call a therapist. While she may have been aiming for a relieved and supportive wife, the result screamed, "I lost my sippy cup." Jezebel nailed it with the caption, "She is baby." Honestly, it felt less like solidarity and more like a very weird reenactment of The Parent Trap, but with legal drama and fewer twins. The cat conundrum. Alec Baldwin is highly allergic to cats, like hospital-grade allergic. So naturally, Hilaria responded by adopting not 1, not 2, but 4 cats, because nothing says, "I love you," like filling your home with your partner's biological kryptonite. Alec claims that every time he turns a corner, there's a whiskered gremlin staring him down like, "Welcome to the danger zone." It's like telling your vegan spouse you have booked a honeymoon at a Texas BBQ festival. If love is compromise, then this is feline sabotage. Her reality show, The Baldwins, is a wild ride. Not content with just being online weirdos, Alec and Hilaria brought their brand of chaos to the small screen with The Baldwins, a reality show full of baby wrangling, public image managing, and of course, more accent ambiguity. It's like keeping up with the Kardashians, if the Kardashians had 7 kids and a deep love of dramatic self-defense. The premiere episode even included Hilaria earnestly defending her fluctuating speech patterns, while Alec looked on like a man who's just trying to make it through another day without getting canceled. Amy Schumer's roast heard round the globe. When Amy Schumer joined the Hilaria discourse, it was not subtle, it was sizzling. With one line, Hilaria Francis Pena, also known as Hillary from Boston, she sent social media into a full-blown meltdown. Suddenly, Hilaria wasn't a yoga influencer. She was a live-action identity riddle wrapped in a tortilla of confusion. Memes were born, satire flourished, and people started checking their own accents just in case. To her credit, Hilaria responded gracefully, telling the New York Times that her name and bilingual identity were authentic to her life. But let's be honest, getting roasted by Amy Schumer is like trying to fix a Jenga tower mid-collapse. You can smile through it, but the internet will keep pulling blocks. The whole thing is just bewildering. Hilaria Baldwin remains a walking, talking contradiction in Lululemon leggings. 1 minute, she's a flamenco-flavored yoga goddess. The next, she's Hillary from the land of Dunkin' and clam chowder. Is she a passionate, multilingual mom of 7 or a performance artist playing "What If I Was Spanish?" For 13 years? The truth may lie somewhere between a yoga mat and a tapas plate. Maybe she just really likes Iberian vibes and thought, why not live the brand? In a digital world filled with curated chaos, Hilaria wins the prize for most accidental identity crisis. And let's not forget, the journey all unraveled with a single, unforgettable line. How do you say cucumber? If you enjoyed this wild ride through the curious world of Hilaria Baldwin, don't forget to smash that like button. Hit subscribe for more deep dives into the internet's most unforgettable personalities. Thanks for watching. And remember, accents may come and go, but cringe is forever.